Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tylarious. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can make money with Roulette. Roulette is a table game in the GTA Online casino with the DLC, and it's actually probably one of my favorite games to play in real life and even here in the casino. It is identical to what real life is, but I do understand that it can be a little confusing, especially if you want to play more than just betting on the red numbers or the black numbers. All right, so let's take a look at some of the rules. So the objective of roulette is to predict which number and or color the ball will land on. This can be done by placing a single bet on a color, individual number, or by placing bets that cover a range of numbers, or whether the number will be an even or odd number. A maximum of 10 bets can be placed at a time on the table. This table uses the American style layout, which includes a double zero. Of course, the American style will, make it harder for you to win, but it's just the way it is. Most casinos have adopted that. Inside bets. So you have straight up, you can bet on an individual number, pays 35 to 1. Split, which you bet on two numbers, and that pays 17 to 1. A trio, a three-number bet, it pays 11 to 1. The corner, you can play all four corners, which will pay 8 to 1. You can play the street, which is a three-number bet that's placed at the end of the row of numbers. This pays 11 to 1. And then you can bet the line, which is a six-number bet that's placed at the junction of two street bets, and that pays 5 to 1. Or you can do a five-number bet, which is basically the zeros, 1, 2, and 3, and that pays 6 to 1. So outside bets, basically that's all the bets that are outside of the number box. You can just bet on red, which is a 1-to-1 payout. You can bet all the black numbers, which is a 1-to-1 payout. You can bet on the evens or odds. That's a 1-to-1 payout. You can bet on the halves, the first 18 or the second 18 numbers of the table. That's a 1-to-1. You can bet on a column, which it pays 2 to 1, or a dozen, the first 12, second 12, third 12. That pays 2 to 1 as well. So a lot of people use the outside bets to hedge their inside bets. That's a dangerous game though, so keep that in mind. And then of course your max betting is between 10 and 500 on inside, and then 10 to 5,000 on the outside. And it's going to be, I want to say, 5 to 5,000 on the inside, and up to 50,000 on the high stakes. You guys all should know that by now. But it's really simple though. You got about 35 seconds to place your bets, and if you just highlight, you set whatever bet you want with your directional arrow keys, and then you just hover over the little areas, and it will show you what numbers you're betting on. It's really simple, really easy, much easier. This is a great way to learn, actually, if you decide you want to go play in real life. But it's kind of just tells you exactly what you're going to be doing. Place your bets, the accounting numbers or whatever. And that's really about it. That first one, I didn't bet anything. I just wanted to kind of let it go through. And we'll play a couple of games here, and I'll kind of show you what it's all about. And which is nice is that you can play the inside and the outside at the same time on this table. In real-life casinos, you have to have different denominations of money, at least on the casinos I've been to. Like if you have like singles or dollars, or if you have nickels or $5 chips, you have to split them up. You have to have both single and five to bet on the outside and inside. It's kind of lame, but whatever. That's just the way they do it. Again, to all the casinos I've been at. But as you see right here, once the bets go through, it shows I've bet $60 worth of chips. I'm just playing just to kind of show you guys. I'm trying to save my winnings up. I'm doing a pretty good job here. Trying to get buy some art and some clothes. Don't judge me. All right, I'm an art fan now. But yeah, so anyways, I put $60 down. I spread it out a little bit. We got red 12. I did bet on black, but it's okay because the way I made my bets, I kind of hedged myself. I bet 60. I won 70, so I net positive $10. Right? Not that no big deal. A safe play, made some money. Going to kind of do the same thing again. And if you hit the R1 button, it'll show you the history. It'll show you what numbers have been played. This really honestly means nothing. It's more of just a psychological thing. If you've seen 5 reds up there, it may make you want to bet black. But if you bet on a black or a red diamond for your bet, you basically have a 47% chance to win. But you have to understand, these odds are based on an infinite amount of spins. So it could be 10 reds in a row, and somewhere down the line, on the millionth spin, 50 years down the road, it'll even itself out, and you'll get 10 blacks in a row. So anyways, I bet another 60 again right here, playing through. check it. You can switch the cameras up a little bit too. Sometimes it takes forever for this damn ball to drop, but you know, oh. Anyways, though, what do we got? I bet on black again, I believe, and again it was red, and I don't think I hit anything on this one, did I? Let's see here. He collects all the chips, and yeah, I lost everything. So I lost $60 on that one. So we're $50 in the hole. No big deal. You know, no big deal at all. You can easily get that back. Again, if you hit your number, that's 35-1. You know what I mean? So I'm betting on black again. I'm scanning the table. I'm gonna bet the second to one or 2-1 on one of the columns there. I'm betting on odds. I'm gonna play set the second half of the second 12 numbers, the second dozen, and I'm gonna bet a 3-line bet or a 3-number bet, a trio. Right? It's part of the basket right there. The 2, 0, 00. And that's pretty much it right there on that one. He waves his hands. That means the bets are over. I've played $50 in betting with my chips, and we'll see what happens. Watching the wheel again, watching the little ball spin around, see what happens. Even the dealer's impatient. He's tapping his fingers like, all right, come on, let's go. Comes on down, and I believe we get black. So I did get black on there. I got the second half or the second dozen, which is good. So I bet 50 chips, and I won 50. So it was a push. Basically just made my money back, right? You know, it's a good way to hedge your bet. And this, playing like this, you know, if you're just trying to have fun, you can sit there, have a couple of, this is in real life, by the way. Sit there, have a couple of drinks, you know what I mean, chill, shoot the shit. And, you know, if you're not getting your numbers, you're not losing too much. You know what I mean? You have a good chance. You know, roulette's a fun game. It really is. You have a lot of, there's a lot of good odds to it there for you. You know, so it's not that big of a deal. Again, just kind of bet some numbers up. The middle column, the second dozen, right? I go for 0s and 2 again. And then I placed my bet on red. So he calls it off. Played my bets right there. $40 is what I spent. Watching the wheel come through. Let's see what we got right here. Of course, it again, you know, in real life, it takes about this much time anyways. Come on through, and black. Nice. So, didn't win on the black one right there. I did win in the second half column, so I bet 40, and I got on the second 12s. So, I made 60, right? So, I actually net profited $20 on that. Not that bad. Not bad at all. So, next bet coming up right here. I'm going to go ahead and place it on red. See what happens there. And then we'll move on down a little bit as well. Oh, yeah, this is the one that I actually maxed out my bet. Yeah, I'm going for the gusto right here. Put 5,000 on red, and I put 500 on the basket right here. So the basket, that's a trio. That's 0, 00, and 2. It's part of the basket. And then I put 5,000 on red. So let's see what happens here. Again, I'm hedging my bets here. My more risky bet is the 0, 00, and 2. And then my hedge bet to kind of cover it is just betting on red. I bet 5,500, right? So pretty substantial bet. Pretty good, especially in real life. You bet $5,500, man. Jeez. Good luck. I hope you win. That'll be some fat cash. The ball drops, comes on down, and I win my risky bet. I got that. It's very, very good, right? I bet $500. I ended up making $6,000, so I net profited $500 on that bet. So I started out with $516,000 even, and I ended up making 470 chips. Just kind of playing around, just showing you guys on the video, you know, what to do. So it's really not that bad. It was a fun time. You know, again, roulette's a really fun game to play, just to kind of chill and hang out. And you can make some pretty serious cash. You really can. You can make some good money. I've always been lucky in real life. It's a fun game to play. So, but again, guys, listen. You know, all gambling is very, very risky. All gambling is set. The odds are against you no matter what. In every game you play, the odds are in favor of the house. So please gamble wisely, gamble responsibly in the game life and in real life. Again, I do not condone underage gambling. All right, so if you are not 21 or whatever the legal age is in your country, please do not gamble in the game or in real life. Okay, that is important. You guys understand that. You can lose real money. In certain regions, you can play shark card money and buy chips. Okay, so thank you all for watching the video. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Smash that like button, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay dangerous. Peace out. Yeah.